whenever you see me and I'm pushing and I'm screaming, whenever I do that before something to get that energy that yields me the results in the long term, the reason that I do that, the reason I have to do that is because you're not always going to feel it. It's not always going to be there. You have to rely on yourself to get that energy, because if you don't feel it and you don't put in your best, then you're not going to perform your best. You don't get good results that way. You're going to have to rely on yourself when it's difficult, when you're not feeling it, whenever maybe you're thinking, should I go, should I not go? Those are the days you do push, but you have to decide you're going to do your best anyway. To get that, to feel like that, you have to continuously do it. You can't stay stuck. You can't stay in the mindset of, I'll just show up and do a bit. You have to do everything. Those come from you doing things over and over again, that you're able to know that you're going to do it, that you're able to decide quickly that you're going to go forward. Whenever everything's going on around you, you're able to cut through it and decide, I'm going to still do this. But then you get there and you're tired from everything else that's been going on in your life. You can't let all those things going on distract you from what you need to do. That's where you rely on the pump up exercises, the screaming, the pushing, the shouting, demanding it from yourself. I'm showing responsibility. Whenever I say responsibility, it means that no matter what goes on, you show up and you perform. That's weight. That's something you carry. That's not something that you find or somebody teaches you or you drink. You make it. You decide it within yourself and then you go for it. The amount of energy that I've been able to perform with whenever it's not there, whenever it is difficult, whenever there is a lack of stuff, you have to be able to go down deep inside and say, no matter what, I'm going to perform today. I'm going to perform at my best. That's screaming, that's shouting, that's pumping. Again, no one else is willing to show up most of the time. But whenever you do it and you do it to your best, it makes it that bit easier to go and go and go. And then before you know it, the things that were once difficult are now becoming easier. And then as you start to apply that further in your life, then you're able to get better. Linear growth does not happen. It's small steps, and then a big jump happens, and then another big jump, and then whatever else happens, depending on your effort, your mind state, and what you're really willing to do, is what will get you results in the long term. You can't rely on anything. You can't rely on thinking a workout's going to go a certain way. You'll not know until you've decided what you're going to do, and then you create the energy that you need in that moment to really perform at your best. If you do it and you do it like that correctly, then the great results are there. If it's missing, then you're going to lose out.